I will. Okay, so once they set off on their adventure, they meet up with the tribes. I freaking love the tribes, dude.
I want to talk about the tiger pit first.
The tiger pit. Yeah, go for it.
I really like that scene. That was really cool.
Oh, when
because he falls into the tiger pit, and there's the
saber-tooth tiger,
Smilodon, right?
Smile.
Yeah, the Smilodon. Smart scientist brain. Smilodon.
Fire good.
Yeah.
Smart's also good.
And he's all like, this thing's trapped in the same pit he is.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, don't kill me, dude. Just don't kill. I'm gonna free you, but don't kill me. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought that was cool. It was a cool.
It was a very like chosen one moment.
Yeah. You know, it's
the
like
warrior who speaks to the saber tooth.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of important. And you know, and he makes friends with the giant saber tooth tiger lion thing,
and the tribe is like,
and they're like, oh shit,
this dude's got big dick energy.
At that point, he's like, well, that was technically, you know what? No, I'm going to claim that one.
So he saves the thing out of the pit, and then they both escape. And then they did part ways, and he goes and he gets captured by the Tutsi tribe of Kenya. Or whatever.
No, you're not right. I think it is called the Tutsi tribe. You might be right.
The tiger comes in, is like, rah, don't fuck with my boy.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh shit.
He's the chosen one.
He's the dude.
Is he your? Oh, sorry, man. I didn't know you guys
were friends. He's like, oh, Spirit Tooth.
I will.
Spirits say this guy chosen one. You know, and it was just like pretty wild.
I will say that the CGI is getting dated. That freaking Sabretooth was looking weak.
Although at the time this movie came out, that was like the height of technology because they had to do so many passes on that thing that because like there was like water involved and there was fur and there was all this stuff. It was taking 18 hours to render a single frame of these creatures, and they had to like cut back on the amount of fur they had in order to like reduce that time. Otherwise it was going to take them like forever.
I wanted the tiger to go like full Lion King and just like claim the white spear himself and be like, I take the woman.
Sit on Pride Rock.
How badass was the white spear?
Oh, the thing
was fucking.
It was a spear, and then it had like a detachable like vertebrae spine thing on it. It was pretty dope.
I want one of those things to hang on my wall.
I'm gonna make you one.
Oh, sweet! I can't wait.
I'm gonna kill a human and make you one.
That'd be awesome.
I was gonna say call Natalie Bronfman, see if she can make one.
You know
for
what?
My best friend Natalie Bronfman.
Yes, yeah.
We're gonna get to the end. You guys are gonna all give this movie like a 1.5 or 2, but we're all loving talking about it.
Not at all. Not at all.
Like,
let me ask you a question. Did you hate watching Invasion but love talking about it?
No, I did. I guess that's a true point.
No,
yes.
but you did.
I like. So listen, this is a tangent, but the invasion shit that we did that everybody loved. I love talking about it because of all the interaction we got from people, other people who hated it as well.
So the enjoyment factor of talking about it has nothing to do with the rating of it.
I feel like you guys like this movie and you just won't admit it.
No, it's stupid. I'm never going to watch this again.
You guys are on crack.
I disagree with them. The table is split.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me some bumps.
Boom.
All right, boy.
If anyone ever tries to get me to watch this movie again, I will stab them.
You know what I feel like this week is? This week is my true birthday week.
Yeah.
Because I was outnumbered last week on my actual birthday week, and you guys all fucking suck because you guys did not like the same movies I did. But this week, Alex is back. I feel like I can be myself a little bit.
You are a little looser, I can tell. I mean, that might have something to do with the fireball.
Fireball. Yeah, so
that's gonna sound so bad on the audio only. I'm so sorry, guys.
But yeah, it's good.
Anyway, so he goes on this adventure, right? One of my favorite scenes.
He gets together with the tribes.
Yeah, he gets together with the tribes, and it's very what's that stupid space movie that I hate, Avatar. Where he goes and he gathers all the tribes from the east and the west.
And they get together at the spirit tree thing.
Because the
Tree of Life.
the slavers have come and taken people from each tribe, so they all want revenge and they want to rescue their family.
The biker gang.
The biker gang. Mm-hmm. I love it all. It's great, whatever it is.
It's the Mongols or whatever.
See, you guys,
honestly,
biker gangs have been around for a long
time. The four-legged demons.
That's a badass biker name.
And it's kind of funny because Ju was like, "What are they talking about? They don't have 4 legs." I was like, "It's about them on the horses."
It's the horses because they were like the only people who like tamed horses.
They are not one with the horses. They're just riding them.
All right, I guess.
Isn't that one dude's all like thirsty for the cave chick or whatever?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He's like, oh, she's a slave, but goddamn, she's hot.
You know. I remember the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies that do with the big chin.
Robert Zadar.
I was getting like Zadar vibes off that dude. Off the.
Yeah,
are you talking about like Cyborg?
So like the actor's name has been Badara, and I've seen him in other stuff, and I always thought that his voice was modulated, but that's actually his voice.
Yeah, I kept trying to think of what I'd seen him in before.
So just for the people listening to the show, there's this gang of slavers, and they basically go out and they get slaves for what the place is that we end up at the end of the movie that we'll talk about here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But they go to the mammoth people, and they steal half the tribe, and the movie is basically about what the fuck is his name? They're basically chasing them down to rescue the people from the tribe.
Right.
So before they get to wherever they're going.
Yeah. I mean, this plot's not new.
No.
This has been used a lot of times before.
Or interesting.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't.
It was very basic. Okay, yep, we're on a rescue mission. Let's freaking go.
Let's go save our people.
You're basic.
So, I am a basic bitch.
Wait, I'll rephrase. You basic.
Yeah, basic. Let's talk about the ending when they get to the Atlantean slave city.
With the corn.
Well, corn is important. I really like the way they describe the ships, and this is the dumbest part of the movie. I will give you this. This is the stupidest thing ever that happens.
Once we get to the ships, the movie goes a little off the rails.
It goes way off the rails, and here I'll explain why. So the slavers take their people and they go to the river and they get on their ships, which they call like the birds or something like that, the giant birds. But it's really cool visually because
what are birds?
Yeah. Oh, what if they get on the birds and fly away? And it's a ship.
It's like the Death Rocky. They don't want to fuck with water.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
The salt sea and shit like that.
They don't understand. There's like bad spirits deep in the water. I get it.
I like the visualization of the ships, how the sails looked like wings and they floated away. I thought that was great.
Looked really good.
It was really cool looking. Here's the dumbest part of the movie. They get there and they're like, shit, they're on their boats. Now we can't catch them. And the one dude's like, well, we have to cross the great sand sea and nobody's ever done that and survived before. I'm like, follow the river. Just follow the goddamn river.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, it's like
Follow the yellow brick road.
Wherever they go, the river's gonna go. So just follow the river, and you don't have to travel.
The problem with following the river is like they wouldn't be able to keep pace with them. So like
they didn't keep pace with them in the desert either, though.
Well, they got there around the same time.
Yeah, close, because the river takes the roundabout, right? And
they had to cut across.
And they took
the scenic route
as the crow flies.
Oh, remember the magical North Star, and they were like,
"Oh yeah, follow the star."
Follow the star.
Well, it was the one star in the sky that never moved, so like that gave them their direction.
That's the North Star, right? The North Star is the only one that doesn't move.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
and it was part of the constellation Orion, which played a big part in the prophecy because Evelette had the scar on her hands that matched the constellation.
Same.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Let's move to the pyramid. So they
go for it.
So they cross the desert. They follow the bird. They follow the birds, and then the ships. I'm sorry, the birds. and they don't follow those ships. They talk to some other tribal shaman. He goes, go across the desert
and die.
And you know, if you make it, you'll be there where the birds go with the people. And so they go, okay, and they don't die. They make it. And there's the Almighty. And he has his army of slaves and his army of slavers, and they're building pyramids for some reason. Nobody really knows why.
Not?
Can I interject really quickly?
Yes,
because I just had a thought. Could you imagine being a shaman, but also being really petty? And being like, yeah, just go into the desert.
That's gonna be so dumb.
You guys, it's gonna be hilarious.
They're all gonna die.
Yeah.
But yeah,
just go into the desert.
One of my favorite tribes in this movie that they finally meet is the Grass Tribe, and they all have like reeds of grass as masks and shit. I thought that was super cool, very nerdy. I was like, hell yeah, dude. I wanted to see more of like those armies.
Probably the same tribe that was in Quest for Fire.
Probably.
But we'll get there later.
We'll get there in a minute. Let's finish up 10,000 BC. So the final battle, of course, the hero of the story goes and he says, we can start a rebellion. All the slaves can rebel against these fake gods.
Yeah.
We can
They're
destroy
building
them.
the pyramids for God knows what reason.
Yeah, and rescue the people. They use the mammoths because they're mammoth people and they know they understand the mammoth's brain for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And they
Listen, once you have your hands inside a mammoth brain, it changes you.
Southern accent.
That was weird.
That was super weird.
Cheers.
Fireball.
Weirdness.
Fire good.
Fire good.
Anyway, so they start the revolution.
I'm gonna have to chug this.
And they win. He kills the god. He goes full Leonidas, except he actually hits the target. And
This is Yana.
And he finds out that's where his dad ended up and died.
right, yeah. There's a subplot there that I don't think they really needed.
It didn't really need to go there,
It could have been washed out, and it would have been fine.
He had to save his name.
Well, they had to have a reason why these bizarre remote tribes could speak their language, and so like the dad had to
And
go there
also
and
why
teach
they
them.
would give him the corn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your dad gave me this to give to
Oh
you.
shit! Magic maze.
I remember a guy who looked just like you.
Oh yeah, he looked just like you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking weird.
He had this weird bracelet. It was okay, you're
and
cool.
Delay's like,
Daddy.
can only be one man, my father.
Yeah.